time. So if I take a shovelful, I'm going to kind of, oh, this is by volume. So all my shovelfuls need to be about the same. So we're going to call this a standard American shovelful. Standard British shovelful.
Imperial.
Because we're Okay, so I'm going to show you two different ways to do this. Okay, so here we've got two of those. I'm going to try to make this exactly the same.
That was 3 sand.
3 sand, 2 sawdust, standard American shovel full of sawdust. Now this is the glue, and if you're going to err on any of this, you want to err on a little bit more glue. This makes it plastic, which is not a bad plastic. It makes it more plastic-like so it's easier to work with and autogenously heals. So I'm going to come here. This one. And then one of this. Notice that in a windy day it really flies, so as we put it in we really want to be careful. I want to show you another way to do this right away. And Greg, you had a milk jug, or not a milk jug, but like a Kool-Aid jug, right there.
The Folgers?
Right on the table. Yeah, the Folgers will work fine. You got it?
The Folgers.
Otherwise, this will work. I got it right here.
Okay.
So if you want to be exactly perfect on your measurements, if you were, like Fanny Farmer is known as the mother of precise measurement in cooking. Okay, that'll work too. Sure. Fanny Farmer, y'all know Fanny Farmer? She was the one that took it away from a pinch of this and a little bit of that to exactly a cup or a cup and a half or whatever. So now with this, I'm going to put 1. And I'm going to level off the top like Fanny would do. 2. Now the key with this is you really got to watch this on a windy day. Do the same thing here. Two of those. So this is what we call a double batch. Who'd like to help me here?
I'll go.
Now I'm going to move this wheelbarrow first. So we're going to go right here. Now we're going to do what's called dry mixing. So we want to mix the ingredients.
Have you ever seen holes with holes in them? Can you buy them like that, or you drill those?
Yes, this is a mason's hoe.
Oh, okay. Never seen that.
So they're particularly called a mason's hoe or a mortar hoe. And
But
what
they're
I'm
in
going
the
to do.
garden section at Menards.
They're not in the masonry section. So I'm going to grab, I can do it like this, and I'm going to start chopping. You're going to take this side.
Okay.
And you're going to chop your part towards you. So I'm going to go chop, chop. So then I'm going to switch to this side. You're going to switch to that side. And I'm going to chop. I'm going to try to chop off about 1/4 of an inch each time with my blade. I'm going to raise my blade up, come down 1/4 of an inch, raise my blade up, come down 1/4 of an inch, raise my blade up, come down 1/4 of an inch, and then pull it all that I can toward me. So then I'm going to say, hold your fire, we're going to switch. Go back to this one. And you can do right side, and then you can do left side. You can, kind of don't wear your shoulders out. Or your
Can you ever batch your head sitting?
You got a good question. How long is this going to last once we get the water in it? You got about an hour on a day like this. On a really hot day, you got about 45 minutes. On a colder day, you got about an hour and 15 minutes. And then it'll be crumbly and unusable after that. So you mix the batch that you can handle. You could have a batch dry mix someplace, and you add the water just before you start to use it. Okay, so switch.
So this right now is the dry mix.
This is the dry mix.
Yeah, so if you didn't put any water in this, it would only last for that amount of time?
Oh no, this will last till the ambient moisture content gets in there and hardens it up.
So
Probably a month.
The moisture in the sawdust is really not causing any issues?
Nope.
So
No.
if you wanted to prep for the day, you could dry mix some batches and have them ready to add the liquid to, like a half a day or something.
You could, but you have to be careful if all of a sudden, oh, we didn't put the wiring in there. Oh, we ran out of this, we ran out of that. So if you got to run to the store and run back, yeah. So maybe one batch ahead. One batch ahead would be the best. So then if I say hold your fire, then I like to get up close and personal with my mortar. So I like to get in here and scoop it all the corners.
Make sure it's thoroughly mixed.
Yep. Dry mixing is very important. We'll see a little later how this dry mixes.
Oh,
So
Rich,
we make a
Rich,
little.
I think you do a good job.
We make a little lake in the middle. Now, we've learned over the years that about a gallon of water does a double batch well. Sometimes it's a little bit less, sometimes it's a little bit more.
So a single batch is a half a gallon?
Yep, right. And a double batch would be about a gallon. Depends on the humidity, the temperature, etc., etc.
So to keep things simple, a double batch would be better.
Absolutely, absolutely. And you'll also you'll develop a speed of working. So I'm going to put about 2/3 of it, 3/4 of it in. I'll do the same thing.
Now we have about 45 minutes to an hour.
When it's all mixed.
And can you add water to slow it down?
You can retemper it once. If it's drying and you got 40 minutes and you think you're going to get an hour out of it and it's starting to dry up, you can add a little water. And you can also pick the stuff up that fell on the plastic and put it back in for a while, for about an hour. After that, it's game's over and you find a little spot, put your excess mortar that dried out too fast or that fell and you can get a chance to use it.
Are there any projects that could use a little mortar when it's dry, so not extra? Like
Maybe a little path, little pathway or something that you're doing.
Right, so you could do this with,
Yep.
half-used batches.
In fact, it will make, just like the concrete on the front there, it will make a little pathway coming in.
Right.
Okay, so let's add a little more. We need a little more water.
It looks a little dry.
Yep. Now, if you put too much water in, let's say that all of a sudden this is going to be too much water, then we have to add back ingredients. 1 shovelful, 2/3 of that, 1/3 of this, 1/3 of that. It looks like a cow pie. When you put it in your hand, we're going to make a snowball. When you make a snowball, it will just splat. Yeah.
But if you had another batch of dry mix, then you could
Add it too. Yep.
just take the dry mix and add it.
Absolutely.
Well, batches, depending on when you're doing it.
Got it?
So like a snowball.
So you should be able to throw the snowball up in the air. Don't throw it to your partner. That can create problems. And then you should be able to crack the snowball open like this. And you should be able, well, it's not going to go on plastic, but on a metal pan it will. It'll stay right up against a clear metal pan. So this is close. We just need to mix a little bit more. Let's mix. Yeah, let's have somebody else come in because I'm going to want everybody to mix at least 2 batches today.
Not bad, actually.
So remember, you're chopping and pulling, chopping and pulling. I think I'm going to sell 100 mortar mixers today.
Before we even started this already.
You already sold.
You can thank Seth for having this.
Yes, thank you, Seth.
Because I was for no mixer.
Oh, he wants to do it the old-fashioned way, where you fall into bed totally exhausted.
Or Seth falls into bed.
Yes, or whoever you hired does.
That's about it. Someone else. Okay,
How much is it for a mortar mixer? Or can you rent them? Or
This is rented, $60 a day.
Yeah, 70.
We've seen some used ones go for a couple $100. New, they're $2,000.
right?
So
Okay.
you have a price point. It would be best to look for a used one.
Sure.
It would be best if you had a Honda engine in it because they're bulletproof
Right.
and that everything works on it.